But this is the new pumpkin vanilla hand soap. I forgot how much better it is to sell over at Buffalo. I'm excited for this. This is gonna be so cozy. I think we're good. Here's my dough. That really surprised me. So here's how page 1 turned out. I'm very, very happy with this. Hello, good morning you guys. It is currently Friday and believe it or not, no beach today. That's the first time in like, oh gosh, since I've been back from Europe that I'm not going to the beach on a Friday. It's crazy. But yeah, we went from like a searing hot heat wave last week to today. It's completely overcast, it's cloudy, it's gloomy, not a shred of sun in sight, although there is a marine layer. I'm sure it'll burn off, and according to my phone it will get sunny afternoon, but it's not going to get above like 73 degrees here, which means actually at the beach it'll probably be 71, 72, which it's just not layout weather. So I think we're officially going into the fall vibes. I'm not saying that if it's not hot next Friday I wouldn't just go ahead and go to the beach. I definitely would, but today's definitely not the weather for it, which I think is actually a plus. As great as it is and relaxing as it is going to the beach on Fridays, not going does free up a little bit more of my day, so that's always a little bit of a plus. But since it's definitely feeling more fall, I for sure want to go to Trader Joe's today. Some of their fall stuff like has been trickling in over the last few weeks, but I feel like I've been seeing people post over the last week that a lot more of the fall stuff has trickled in, so I definitely want to go and see what I can find and just like stock up on everything that's new for fall at Trader Joe's. So I'm gonna get to work, finish up some stuff, do a couple meetings, and then we'll head out and get a little fall haul. It's a bit later and I'm getting ready to leave for my errands. Why did I put you guys down? I was gonna work out this morning, but I stayed home to monitor Leo. He threw up. He's actually never thrown up since we've had him. It was just like a little bit, so I think he's fine. There were no other symptoms. He went from like suckling on his blanket to dry heaving, and then he threw up a little bit. So I had just wanted to like stay home and monitor him for a little while, and he was totally fine afterwards, but it just like tripped me out because like I said, he's actually never thrown up since we've gotten him. So yeah, just wanted to make sure that he was all good, and he's fine. We just got back from the park. Totally fine, totally normal. He's tired right now, but totally normal and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and head out and go run the errands, Trader Joe's, all of that stuff. But little quick outfit check, because I totally forgot I had this. I forgot that I had gotten this from TikTok shop. It was really, really long. I literally just took a pair of scissors and cut it. I think this was like $7, so I was like, I'm not gonna go get a hand. I'm just gonna cut it myself. But look at the back on this. Nice and open. And then I'm gonna do it with my hobo since I'm running errands. This will just make it like nice and easy. Throw these on, perfect. And then I'm gonna do my Birkenstock dupe clogs. I'm actually thinking that I might invest in the real ones just because I've used these so much. They feel like they're gonna be good for like this year. This might be the last year to use them. I think I've had them for 2 or 3 years. So for like $40 dupes, that actually isn't too bad, but I use them so much, especially once the weather starts to cool down, that I feel like it would be worth it for me to invest in the real ones. And I looked it up, and Birkenstock does sell those clogs in kids, and it's $50 cheaper. So I'm debating it. I'm debating getting the real Birkenstocks because these are so comfortable, and I feel like the actual Birkenstocks will be even more comfortable. But I am gonna think it through. But I'm just gonna go grab my water and then the grocery bags and then head straight over to Trader Joe's. I put in work today. I literally went to every single grocery store that I go to, and I got all the things that I would typically get from those grocery stores. So I am super stocked up. I feel so productive and like put together right now. But we'll definitely start with Trader Joe's because, like I said, I did go in to see what's new for fall that I would want. So that's definitely the most exciting. But I also went to the regular grocery store and Target, so we'll go through those as well because I did get like a couple of exciting things from Target also. In Trader Joe's, first thing is some snacks. I just tried these Crunchy Pops, I think last time I went to Trader Joe's. These are new and they're so freaking good. Also too, if you're on any type of like a calorie cut or anything like that, this is one of those snacks that's like high volume, low calorie. So it's 39 pieces is one serving. So you can get like a good handful out of that. Then another favorite of mine, these baked pizza pillow crisps. Love those. Backup of my collagen, my olive bread that I always get. This one is a little bit of a luxury, but to me it's worth it. And I feel justified because when the cashier rang this up, she was like, oh my God, this is the best bread in the world. And I was like, I absolutely agree. So love this. Again, this one is local to my Trader Joe's. If you live in a different state or different area of California or something like that, check out like the bakery section. They usually have bread from local bakeries there. Then this is new for fall and I definitely want to make this. Oh my God, did I get everything for this? No, I need a stick of butter still. And then you also need cold milk to make this, but I'm just gonna run to the store over here. I mean, I have like butter in a tub, but I should go get like a stick of butter. I'll stop at some other point. I'm gonna make this at some point this weekend, but these are their new pumpkin and spice snickerdoodle cookie mix. I fucking love snickerdoodles so much, so I was really excited when I saw this on TikTok and I'm hoping that it's gonna be good. I got some broccoli for a bowl that I'm making later this week. I got some broccoli. I make like a chicken nugget plate on nights where I don't really know what I want to eat, so I have that as the veg for that. Refill on my hash browns for breakfast. I got 2 of these. I don't know where the other one is, but I really love these turkey sausage egg bites. I got 1 refill of my soup dumplings because I still have one in there, and then 2 of the chicken sausage breakfast bowl. And funny story, when she rang me up for this, she was like, oh my God, people say that they love to throw this into a tortilla, and I was like, that is exactly what I do with this. And she's like, oh, so you're already on it. And I was like, yeah, I actually also break up one of the hash brown patties in there too. And she and the person who was bagging me were like, oh my God, that is genius. So yeah, grab some of that so I can make my breakfast burritos. And then of course I got my barbecue salad to make the barbecue chicken salad. I usually have that a couple times a week. These sourdough Norwegian rye chips, I talked about this, I think it was the last vlog or the vlog before, but these are so good. I do it with like the Laughing Cow soft cheese triangles. These are shockingly good. Kefir for Leo. I think I might actually freeze some of that. For Leo, again, sweet potato treats. I got my egg and bacon gummies. These are really good. They don't taste like egg or bacon. The egg is mango and then the bacon is cherry. I was looking for the chocolate covered gummy bears, but they're still not back. I'm really jonesing for those. Sardines for Leo. And then here's some other fall stuff. I got a fairy tale pumpkin. I always get a fairy tale pumpkin every single year. I need to figure out where I'm gonna put that this year. And then I got 2 tiger pumpkins. Maybe I'll put one right here just for a little touch in the kitchen. I got 2 soaps. I got this apple cider foaming hand soap. This one smells so good. I got it last year. I think I'm gonna use this one here in the kitchen. I'm gonna switch this one to the upstairs bathroom. And then this one is new. I probably should have smelled it before I got it, but this is the new pumpkin vanilla hand soap. Let's see how it smells. But I was thinking of putting this one in the bathroom. She is sweet, but we're just gonna go with it. Wow, that is super sweet. And then lastly, I picked up one of the little cinnamon brooms. I think I'm gonna throw this into the arrangement that I have on our front table. That way when you walk in the house, it smells like cinnamon. So that is everything from Trader Joe's. I should probably put away the frozen and refrigerated stuff before I dig into the other things. Oh my God, I almost forgot to mention, they brought back my favorite of their sparkling water flavors. This is the green apple. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a couple in the fridge so I can enjoy these, but I really love this flavor. You wouldn't think that green apple would work for a sparkling water flavor, but these are amazing. If you go to Trader Joe's and you like sparkling water, definitely look for these. Then from the regular grocery store, I just did like a little refill trip. These are one of my favorite snacks in the world. This is the Snyder's pretzel pieces, the cheddar cheese one. So good. Really, really addicting. And then I got 2 of my favorite like instant rices. This from the brand Mahatma. This is their garlic and olive oil jasmine rice. And then I'm gonna make teriyaki chicken bowls this week. So I got some scallions for that, and then also some zucchini to be the vegetable for it. I got my thin cheddar. I use this for my Dunkin' wrap dupes, for my breakfast sandwiches, a bunch of different things. I got the peanut butter Power Crunch bars. We know I've become a huge Power Crunch fan. And then I got some all-purpose flour because I want to make protein bagels. I'll probably do that this weekend as well. We'll probably do like a little baking day on Sunday. I'll do the cookies and then the protein bagels as well. And then, or actually I wanted to make the protein bagels tomorrow night so I can have them Sunday morning. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And then my protein pasta was on sale, so I just decided to stock up. I got the spaghetti version, penne, and then 2 rotini. Then lastly is Target. Oh, I have a couple things from Northgate in here. Just kidding. I just have the tortillas. I cannot do any other store-bought tortillas anymore. I wouldn't even really, I mean, I did buy these in a store, but like they're made fresh in there and they're just, oh, they're incredible. So I have the big one for my breakfast burritos and then the small one for whenever I want to do the Dunkin' wrap dupes, or usually I do the small ones for quesadillas, but I should really be using the big ones for quesadillas because I go through the small ones faster. But anyways, tortillas. And then I also stocked up on chips from there because this whole bag is $11. Such a good price. At Vaughn's or Ralph's, or which is like I guess Kroger's and Pavilions for you guys in other parts of the country, it's at least like 20 bucks for a bag of shrimp. But these ones are like the big shrimp for 11, 12 bucks. And then I also got a couple of these balanced breaks. I love these. This one's the Triscuit and cheese version. These were stocked out of everywhere for a couple weeks. I couldn't find them at Target, I couldn't find them at the grocery store, but they came back and they were on sale, so I grabbed 2 of them. And then I got a backup of my creamer. I have never seen them do this cap. This is throwing me off. Like, this is sealed, right? Yeah, it's sealed. I was like, wait. But yeah, I've never seen them do this cap before, so that's new. And then I got a refill of just some body oil because I love doing body oil after my shower. Sorry guys, the memory card was full. I'm not sure where it left off, but last thing I got was just some liquid plumber because our sink upstairs is clogged. But anyways, yeah, that is everything that I got. I'm gonna put a couple things away and then let's figure out where to put the pumpkins. Figuring out where to put this stuff. I usually get way more pumpkins and stuff, but I just wasn't feeling like going super crazy this year. Starting with the cinnamon broom. Hi buddy. I don't know if you're gonna really want to sniff cinnamon, but yeah, I was just figuring I would tuck it just like right in here so that as you walk in you get like a whiff of cinnamon. I'm wondering if I want to do it up here. Oh my gosh, ignore the squeaking. Oh, and he's outside. Like, do I like this? Maybe the, you know, I don't love it. I prefer the way it was before. Well, I can do, hi bud, the fairy tale pumpkin. You are so, don't bite it. Maybe just right here. Are you gonna grab it if I put it there? But yeah, just like a little touch of fall right there on the, Leo, no, don't eat it. That's raw pumpkin. Every day it's something with him. Do I want it on these shelves? I already have so many pumpkins over here. Maybe I swap out that candle. So I swapped it, and then now I need to figure out where to put this candle. Oh my god, why won't this camera focus? Come on. But yeah, I took this little pumpkin down. I like that. Maybe I add it here. Yeah, that's cute. Okay. I like it. And then I forgot to show you guys. So I actually purchased new bedding. I don't know when it'll come in. It might be like a week or 2, but I want to redo the bed, make it more cozy, and then do a little bit of a fall theme. So I got a whole new comforter set that's gonna be neutral, and then I wanted to like accessorize it for fall. I also got like a green throw that'll work for both fall and then also the holidays. But the comforter set does come with decorative pillowcases, so I bought a couple of pillows. I just got the cheapest ones from Target since it's just gonna be used for decor. And then I went to the dollar section and I saw these because like I wasn't sure how I was gonna do fall styling or fall accessories on the bed with a green blanket, but I saw these and I love the fact that they have green in them, but they're still fall, so I grabbed them. They were just $5 each. So yeah, definitely a steal. I'm really excited to put the bed together. I'm hoping that the new bedding gets here sooner rather than later, but either way, it's gonna be like super cozy and so nice once everything comes together. Just got back from a walk with Leo, and before I left, I had a package come in, and I'm super excited to unbox this. This is something that I'm gonna be working on this weekend. First thing that's in here, some duck necks for Leo. I refill that like every 2 weeks. Then I'm so excited about this. I came across Tara Michelle's TikTok where she was talking about how her favorite hobby is her junk journal, and I had never like really heard of that concept before. If you haven't, it's essentially a scrapbook, but not like full-blown scrapbooking. It's just like collecting all those like little keepsakes and stuff into just like one book or journal or whatever. So I decided that I really wanted to do that because I like always keep things like tickets, programs. I have sashes from birthdays and stuff, just like little trinkets here and there, and I never know what to do with them, but I don't want to throw them out. So I'm gonna spend tonight and tomorrow like looking through the house for those. Like I never even like keep them in one place altogether either. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna spend the next couple days looking for those things, and then on Sunday will be fun. We're gonna bake cookies and then we're gonna junk journal. But this is the junk journal that I got. It's just an album on Amazon. But yeah, I'm gonna start with this guy. The way that Tara does it, I do like it, but it's just a bit more work than I know I'll realistically keep up. She just has things in a binder and like glues things down onto like a paper and puts that in a protective sleeve, which it turns out really beautiful. But again, I just know myself and I'm not going to keep it up if I have to do that much effort for it. So I just got one of those like photo albums that has self-adhesive pages. So I wanted to keep it simple. Just went with this nice canvas black one to start. I figured I'd color code them through, you know, the years as I finish each of them. Yeah, opens up and then it has self-adhesive pages that I can just stick all of my little mementos onto and everything. Dang, I thought that this would have more pages, although now that I'm like looking at it and thinking about it, since this is a junk journal and not necessarily like just gonna be doing photos, it's probably better that it's like less pages because it's probably gonna start getting pretty thick, you know? Anyways, yeah, I'm like really excited about this. I'll just like stick things that I want to keep on the different pages, and then it can just be a little journal where I can like look back on like fun times and stuff. So yeah, this will be a fun little project for us to do together. Oh, and then it even comes with this little guy. I guess if you were going to use this like as an actual like photo album, you can smooth down the pages, so that's kind of nice. But anyways, I just got back from a very long walk with Leo. He's very tired. I'm very tired. Oh, did this come with it? I think it did. It came with a metallic pencil. Did it come with any more? No, I think just the one, but still, or metallic pen. I don't know why I said pencil. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh yeah, that's legit metallic. Okay, so that'll be fun. Then I can like actually write on this. Oh, what a great little kit that I got. I just had searched like self-adhesive albums and that was like one of the first inexpensive ones that came up, but it's actually really good quality. Like the canvas on it, the pages, the binding comes with stuff. So I'll definitely link it below if you're looking for a photo album or if you get interested in trying to build your own junk journal. Just got my car washed and I did like a wipe down in here. I feel like there's no way to ever get all of Leo's hairs out of here. There's definitely still pet hair floating around, but it's a little bit better. But I'm spending my Saturday adulting. Like I said, I just got my car washed, wiped it down, and I'm on my way to get a new set of tires, which definitely hurt to drop that money. Luckily this place, like when you do your appointment, they just charge you up front so you don't have to worry about it when you go in, which is nice unless they have to like do anything extra, which I'm hoping that they don't. I mean, it's just a full new set of tires. I shouldn't need to. I think I need to do my brakes in the next couple months, so hopefully they don't tell me like it needs to be done today. But yeah, I'm so glad to be getting the wheels done. I've needed honestly, I've probably needed new wheels for a few months now, but I don't really drive my car a significant amount, so it hasn't really been like a huge deal. It's just like been here or there in my area, but definitely since I started going back into the office, I was like, okay, we need to go get the new tires done. So yeah, I'm on my way there right now, and luckily it is across the street from the lab and then also by the camp. Both those centers have great things in there, but the parking is so fucking atrocious that like I never go, and I always warn people against going because I'm like, unless you're willing to like have a headache to park, don't go. But since I have to drop my car off at the tire depot anyways, I figured I would just go ahead and walk across the street. I did like a little quick sweep of anything that's of like significant-ish value that I've been planning to get rid of, and I collected it because there's a Buffalo exchange at the lab. So I'm just gonna take my like nicer stuff that I want to give away in there and just see if they'll take anything. I don't necessarily like expect a lot, but you know, whatever they want to buy off of me is nice. So yeah, we'll see if they take anything. And then after the tires, I realized I totally forgot to get mouthwash when I was at Target yesterday, so I need to do that. But I also, before that, I need to go to the mall because this morning I ran out of my Merit brow pencil. And then also, that actually was a good excuse because when I was planning out my day, I was like, I kind of want to go to the mall, but I shouldn't unless like I need to. And then this morning I ran out of my brow pencil and I was like, there's the excuse right there. So yeah, we'll definitely go hit up Sephora at the mall and maybe just like walk around a little bit and do like a quick browse. I'm not trying to like shop because again, I'm sure everyone knows a new set of tires that is not the cheapest ventures, but I can at least like look around and make a little afternoon out of it. Just got done selling at Buffalo and it was like the most perfect timing. As soon as she like had just finished my second bag, I got a text that my car was ready. So wonderful timing. But I forgot how much better it is to sell over at Buffalo versus Crossroads. Like the people at Crossroads, like not everyone's rude, but they tend to be a little bit rude, a little bit pickier and stuff. And this girl was like so nice. She was making conversation with me while like she was going through my stuff. Granted, I didn't have a lot. I only brought in like 2 tote bags worth of stuff. And like I've brought in a lot to Crossroads before. I'm talking like 4 or 5 trash bags worth of stuff and then like walked out with maybe $50. But at Buffalo, granted I did take in really good stuff at Buffalo today. What they took from these 2 tote bags that I brought in, I got $65 back, which is a significant amount. I don't think I've gotten that much back for near that volume from Crossroads like ever. Usually when I bring in like 4 to 6 trash bags worth of stuff, I'll maybe get like max 80, and that's like only if I have like something like at least mid-level designer in there. So I've got to like remember to start going to Buffalo instead. Like it is a pain in the ass because it's at the lab. The parking is like atrocious. It's such a headache, but they take more and the people there are just like so much nicer. So I'm definitely gonna do that from now on. But I'm just across the street here. I'm gonna go pick up my car, and I guess that means when we go to the mall right now, I can do a little bit more browsing than I thought I was gonna be able to. Okay, it's turning out to be a very, very nice Saturday, just service-wise. The guys at America's Tire were so nice. I loved how quickly they got my car done. They said it was gonna take about 45 minutes to an hour, and it was done within like half an hour. But they also let me know that tire rotations, and then also checking the air pressure on my tires, I can come in anytime, and it's free with them if you get your tires through them. I don't have to pay for a tire rotation next time I need them rotated. They said as long as it's within like the 5,000-ish miles range, it's complimentary rotation for just like maintenance purposes. So really, really love that. Love everywhere I've gone today. But now we're gonna head to the mall. Like I said, I need to pick up my brow pencil from Sephora, which, you know, girl math is basically free since I just made money at Buffalo Exchange. So honestly, just like such a lovely, productive Saturday. Back home, I need to throw these in the freezer. Ended up getting the brownie fudge Yasso bars when I went to Target. Oh, this is full. I gotta take all the bars out of the box because it's not gonna fit. My bad. Let's do a little mini Sephora haul. Hi, bud. Well, come here. Do you want to smell it? There you go. Thank you. Thank you for the inspection. Oh, I love you too. I love you so much too. Yeah. Oh, I know you love it when I do this. Oh. Sorry, I had to take a pet break. First off, we already knew I was getting this, a Merit Sheer Brow Gel. This is like the Brow 1990. I get mine in the dark brown, and I love this because it's just like the finest little tip. It creates the most perfect hair-like strokes. There's a little spoolie on the other end. And then I did a little browsing, and right after I was done at Sephora, I left them all because I really only went in for the brow pencil and ended up getting a couple other things. So I was like, let's not browse them all anymore. But also I grabbed something from the Inkey List. This is their glycolic acid exfoliating scalp serum. I've been very into trying out scalp products this year, hair products this year, that kind of stuff. So I thought I would give this one a try. It was only 15 bucks, that's why I grabbed it. So this is a pre-shampoo treatment. There's what the bottle looks like. And it says it can be applied on a wet or a dry scalp, and then you just rub it directly into your scalp and you just leave on for about 10 minutes. I was interested in trying this one. There's also a salicylic one as well if anybody wants like a salicylic serum for their scalp. But I wanted to try the scalp scrub specifically because like I've got a couple of like the scalp oil treatments in the past, and the thing is like those, I feel like you're supposed to like leave them on for like a few hours. Some of them do say like 10-15 minutes, which is like great and all, but I don't know, I just feel like it's more impactful when you leave it on for longer. But a lot of the times I forget to do the treatment, so I like that this one is just 10 minutes. If I remember at the last minute, I can just throw it on, and I'm just delaying my shower by like 10 minutes. So hopefully this one will be good. What were the claims on this? Helps to remove dead skin and product buildup. Also helps to regulate sebum production and offers an instant physical exfoliation experience. And then lastly, I ventured over to the fragrances. I wanted a new rollerball perfume. I saw this one from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Joyphoria scent. This one smells so good. It smells super fresh and like light and stuff. It just smells like a really good everyday fragrance. Does it have the notes on here? It had the notes on the display. I think it's definitely like Ylang Ylang is one of the scents. I think that's like the main scent on this, but here's what it looks like. And oh yeah, it smells fresh and floral. It smells really good. This is like a really good everyday scent. I usually like to try the travel size first when it comes to fragrances before I purchase like the big one, just because I want to know how it's gonna like wear on me all day and stuff like that. And also perfumes are like pretty pricey, so I never want to drop like $100 on a big bottle if I don't feel like it's a scent that I would want to wear semi-regularly. That is what I got from Sephora. I also did some browsing there. I took like photos of some products that I'm interested in because I would have gotten some of those, but I know that the fall Sephora sale usually happens around Halloween, which is just like a month and a half away. So I was like, if I don't need anything, let me wait until the sale. If I still want it then I'll get it, because this time around, I'm so excited. I'm Rouge. I have never been the Rouge level at Sephora before. I always hit VIB, but I've never hit Rouge. And I think it was basically like the last sale when I hit it, or no, I was very close on the last sale, and then when I went to get some refills a couple months ago, that's when I finally hit Rouge. It was definitely me purchasing the Shark that finally did it for me. But yeah, I'm excited because now I get to do 20% off for the sale as opposed to the 15. So I have a little list going of like new products that I'm interested in trying when the sale hits. So I refrained from getting too much on this trip, but I'm excited to like shop for and try out those products when the sale comes. It's a few hours later and I took Leo on a walk, and we've had some developments. So I took Leo to Target and grabbed just a few things. I grabbed stick butter for that cookie mix from Trader Joe's. For some reason, the Kerrygold butter was cheaper than getting any of the other butters that they offered. At my Target, the only like 2-stick pack they had was the Kerrygold. So, I mean, it's like the best butter, so I'm not mad. And then I also got some strawberry cream cheese. Like I said, I'm gonna make bagels tonight, the protein bagels, and I want a couple of them to be chocolate chip, and sometimes I like to do chocolate chip bagels with strawberry cream cheese, so grab that. And then this is actually why I went. So last year I tried the Witch's Brew, the red wine from Trader Joe's. I loved it. It was so good, but then I heard that there was a white one. Actually, I guess there's a couple of white ones. There's a pumpkin one, but there's also a spiced apple one, and I really wanted to try it. And I was texting them Michelle, and she's like, they have it at Target. And I was like, I was just at Target. So I went back to Target just to get it. I knew I was bringing Leo, so I just did an order to pick up. That's why it has the bar. This is the Witch's Brew wine. We'll try this tonight. I'm gonna chill it. Dang, I really wanted to take a photo of it. Will this come off? There we go. Perfect. There. That's what it looks like. I had wanted to try this last year, but I kept trying to find it in Trader Joe's and I couldn't find it. So Trader Joe's does not sell the white one, but Target does. And then a couple things came in from Amazon. First one, something that I've been meaning to get. I actually bought one of these for a white elephant gift last year, and I've been meaning to get myself one. But I got a wick cutter because I've been like trying to cut our wicks here, and then like when I try to do it with scissors, it like digs into the wax and stuff, and it's just annoying me. So finally just got one, but here's what it looks like. Just a nice matte black one, and then it makes it so that it'll cut the wick flat. You're not gonna puncture holes in the wax or anything. And then it will also catch the wick, because a lot of the times that I'm also like cutting the used wicks, the used wick is falling into the candle itself and it's just getting black everywhere. So yeah, just finally got fed up and grabbed one of these. And then, oh my god, I'm so excited about this. So like I said, I'm redoing my bed. So this got here way before the bedding got here, so I can't officially put it on the bed, but maybe I'll just like leave it down here and have a cozy night with a glass of my witch's brew. But I have been wanting one of those like super thick chunky blankets for a while now, and I just decided, screw it, we're gonna get one. So I got it in an olive green. I figured I could do an olive green year round. Wow, they like really package it up all compressed and stuff. Hi, mouth breather. That's you. I always joke with him all the time because he just like, he breathes really loud, especially when he's been like worked up and stuff. Are you trying to get over there? But yeah, especially when he's like worked up and stuff, he'll just sit there and just like breathe so loud and so heavy. So I'll always joke and I'll be like, Leo, can you please breathe louder, because I'm concerned you're not breathing. You're the loudest breather that I know. It's a new blanket. You can't suckle on this one, okay? Please. He got into one of our other blankets and started suckling on that one. Luckily, he didn't get a hole in that one. He has like designated blankets that he's allowed to suckle on, and usually he's really good about it. I don't know why he just picked a new one all of a sudden, but this thing is like an obstacle. They really make you work for this blanket. Like, I just want my blanket. Son of a bitch. Oh, yes. Okay. We're in. I can't pronounce this brand, but I got it from Amazon. Do not pull on this. Oh my gosh. Here it is. I didn't get like a super big one. It's meant to be like a throw on my bed. So I just needed like enough that if I wanted to like throw it over me as an extra layer, it would fit. And then also enough so that it can fit like at the end of the bed like this, you know? But oh my god. Look at, excuse you. Leave the blanket alone. No, 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 no. This is what I mean. I wanted like that super thick, like chenille, chunky weave. So I'm excited for this. This is gonna be so cozy. It's gonna make the bed so cozy. Ugh. And that'll be perfect with these pillows and then the new comforter set when it comes in. Okay, that light died. Yeah, this is gonna be so nice, but I think I'm gonna put this on the couch for right now, assuming someone doesn't try to chew it. Okay, well, this looks like the coziest corner ever, and this is where I will probably be posted up after my dinner for the rest of the night. And then I thought I would show you guys what I've collected so far for the junk journal. Also, I did look up what's the difference between a scrapbook and a junk journal. Apparently, a junk journal, you're supposed to like fully make it yourself. So I guess I'm technically scrapbooking, but I'm not using like a ton of photos or anything. So I don't really know how this counts, but anyways, first thing is this pin from Goofy's Kitchen. This is from my goddaughter's birthday last year. And then in here, I have my band from Coastal Country Jam last year. This sticker from Big Bear a couple years ago. This is me and my friend Anna. God, what was this? This has to be like in my late 20s, mid to late 20s. We went to this little event and I just so happened to find the strip from it. That was just all I found on like a preliminary search. I'm gonna do a more thorough search tonight and tomorrow for like more things that, like, I know I stash things like randomly in purses, luggages, things like that. So I'm sure I'm gonna be able to find a ton more. That was just from me like randomly peeking in a couple of bags. But I'm actually gonna like scour my house tomorrow and actually like find everything that I've just been like hanging on to but haven't known what to do with. I just fed Leo and I figured I should probably get started on the protein bagels before I sit back on the couch again and never move because of that blanket. So let's go ahead and get all the ingredients together. I've made these before on the vlogs, but it's been a little while, and I'm following a new person's video because it's like larger quantities. I'm just gonna use all-purpose flour. She put like organic bread flour or something. I was like, let's relax. Regular flour is fine with me. Baking powder and then Greek yogurt. I decided I wanted to make protein bagels because I went to Costco and I got this giant thing. I was like, I might as well like utilize all of it. So I should measure the flour first. Got all my measuring stuff. 2 1/4 cup. A little bit more. Oh, and we're over. That's what I was worried about. So that's like a little over 1 cup. So second cup, I'm gonna go a little bit under. Oh, sorry, not that much under. And then 1.5 cups of non-fat plain Greek yogurt. I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to use for yogurt, if it's solid measuring cups or liquid measuring cups, but I'm gonna go for the solid just because I don't want to get another thing dirty. So that's 1 cup.
and then half a cup. I know on the Greek yogurt you can go over a little bit just because a lot of the time the dough tends to be kind of dry. It even says to like add extra if it is dry. I'm trying to scrape like all of it. I have half a teaspoon, so we're just gonna go with that. So I need 4 teaspoons of baking powder, right? Yes, baking powder. I was so scared for a second that I just had baking soda. So I need 8 of these guys. 7, 8. This mix supposedly makes 6 protein bagels. Then I'm gonna make sure to like really salt this bitch because first time I made protein bagels, they were so bland and I learned my lesson. I should leave this out if the batter is dry. And I'm like, what is the best utensil for this? I guess maybe spatula would be best. So just mixing her up. Ooh, I might need more Greek yogurt. But I like this recipe mainly because the girl actually measured out the macronutrients. So each bagel using these proportions of ingredients has 10 grams of protein, so that makes it a lot easier for me to be able to track for 75 soft. Like, should I just get in there with my hands? Okay, for sure more yogurt. Maybe just like a scoop more? I'm going in with my hands. They're clean. Also, I'm gonna be the only one eating this, so doesn't really matter. There we go. Hands is way better. Look at that. Actually turned into dough. Just trying to knead it all really good. I realized I should have probably mixed the dry ingredients first, so I'm just trying to make sure this gets all really mixed up really well so there's not like a pocket of baking soda somewhere in here. I think we're good. There's my dough. Lay down my parchment paper. I don't know why I'm trying to work fast. The oven's not even preheated right now. But laying down the parchment paper, and then, so I need to divide this into 6 bagels. I'm just gonna and press it down. I'm sure there's a better way to measure this. This is just how I'm gonna do it. Put it into a rectangle and score it off with my hands. That's what we're doing. Perfect. Roll her, stretch, and then connect. She's a bagel. Oh, I forgot I wanted to do chocolate chips, which will need to be mixed in. Okay. Should I be rinsing in between? Oh yeah, that helps so much. Oh, this is a thick bagel. Okay. Pop these back in because we need to mix in chocolate chips. That was gonna be the end of my center. I just have these mini ones and I'm just realizing I barely have any left, so I think that should be enough though. Let's just fold these in. It also looks really dirty because like the crumbs of the chocolate chips got in there, but it's fine. I need to split this in half. Try to make it even. 1 chocolate chip bagel. Perfect. And then chocolate chip bagel number 2 and my last bagel. This will be so nice to have bagels as an option for breakfast because I'm not gonna lie, I was getting kind of bored of my breakfast. I'm gonna take a little bit of my liquid eggs, not too much. I'm gonna use a spatula and I'm just gonna brush it on as best I can. God, this would be so much better with a brush. Damn it. I really should have checked for that and looked for that. And then I'm gonna take out some parchment paper, cover the chocolate chip ones for a second. Everything but the bagel seasoning. Generously add because I love everything bagels so much. Also, I learned last time I make these, they're gonna puff up and get really big and stuff, so add extra of the seasoning so that there's enough to cover the whole space that'll end up happening. And then I'm just gonna tear pieces of parchment paper. This is another trick that I learned from the girl whose TikTok I followed for this. No, I don't want any of this near the chocolate chip one. I can't think of anything worse than biting into a chocolate chip bagel and tasting garlic. But you just put parchment paper in the center and it'll keep the hole from closing up. And there's the bagels before I put them in. I'm gonna do 25 minutes because I don't mind my bagels really toasted. Let's see what these bagels look like. Oh, you know, I'm gonna let them go for another like 5 to 7 minutes. They weren't even a little bit brown at the top, so I'm like, they can definitely use another good chunk of time. Okay, yes, this is what I'm talking about. These look gorgeous. I am literally so excited for breakfast. I'll probably do one of the everything bagels tomorrow, but I'm also like really excited to do one of these chocolate chip ones at some point. We're trying the spiced apple witch's brew, so I definitely need a drink. Leo ate the chocolate chip bagels. Well, he ate one and then he started chewing on the second one. I thought he was asleep. I'm so annoyed. He'll be fine. He's totally gonna be fine. Back in the day, Spartacus ate an entire like king size chocolate bar and we freaked out and called the vet, and the vet let us know like he's probably fine. If he shows any symptoms, bring him in. But they were like telling us like it's really like baker's chocolate that you have to be like worried right away. It wasn't baker's chocolate in the bagels. And then also I like, they were mini chocolate chips and I barely had any left like you guys saw, so he didn't get a lot, so I'm not worried about him. I'm gonna keep an eye on him, but I'm not worried about him. He might just have like a weird poop or two tomorrow, but should be fine. But I'm annoyed because I was so excited about those. I got the strawberry cream cheese for it and everything, so I actually ran to the store and got more chocolate chips and I remade them, and this time I'm gonna make sure they're gonna cool in a place that he can't climb up to. He literally climbed on the counter to get them. I'm so annoyed. So anyways, we're drinking. And also, yes, I am on 75 soft, and you're only supposed to like drink socially on 75 soft, but the entire time I've been on 75 soft, I've drank literally one drink. Just one drink this entire time. So I'm gonna make the exception tonight because A, I want to try this, and B, Leo stressed me out. So spiced apple witch's brew, little review for you guys. Also gonna set up for a little tiki talk. You guys are gonna get a little light from this. Cheers. Oh my god. That's so good. Wow. Like the apple hits you first and then the spices hit next, and it's like the perfect mesh of all flavors. It's so freaking good. Also, I'm reading the back of this thing. It's 12.5% alcohol. That is strong for like a sweet desserty wine. That really surprised me. So it turns out it's gonna be a much more comfy Sunday than anticipated because my new bed set just arrived. I didn't think that this was gonna get here until like the middle of the week, but I guess I'll get to start off my week with an entire new bed setup. So I'm very excited. Let's go ahead and open this just so that I can air out and like fluff out and stuff. Hi, buddy. Also, sorry, it's so dark in here. It's actually pretty gloomy outside. I'm like, I want to open up the curtains, but someone, I already caught him in the window looking for trouble. So this is the comforter set. It's like a neutral comforter set, but I don't know how well you guys can see on there. It's got like these pleats and stuff. This was incredibly inexpensive, so we'll see the quality that I'm gonna get here. I'm a little bit nervous, kind of just like bought it on a whim. So it comes with a comforter, which like I said, it looks like it needs to fluff out, so that's why I want to like open it and let it sit out for a little bit. Okay, let's open up the window a little bit at least. Jesus, because it's just so gloomy outside. There's like barely any light coming through the curtains right now. But okay, ooh, this is soft. Okay, it comes with 2 decorative pillow shams. It's got the little matching pleating on it. So that's what these pillows are for the decorative piece. Shoot, are these king sized? No. I might have to go back to Target because that's gonna bug me. Oh, the comforter's really soft. Okay, thank God. I was very scared about that. The camera battery died while I was unboxing this, but here is what the comforter looks like. I could steam it, I just don't want to. It's fine. Has all that pleating running through it and everything. And I think it's just gonna look so good on the bed with this throw. That's gonna go over it, just so you guys can see the vision. And then that for fall. That's it. That's the look. And then for the decorative pillows, I do need to get kings. So I'm gonna return these 2 queen pillows. I'm just gonna order some king pillows off of Amazon. I just want like as cheap as possible because they're just gonna be decorative. But for right now, I'm gonna have some breakfast. I'm gonna have my protein bagels. I'm gonna do the everything bagels today. I had like this vision of splitting in half and then doing half one way and half another way. So that's what we're gonna do today. I definitely want it toasted, so I'm gonna cut it in half. I have the George Foreman preheating for right now. Ooh, yes, okay. I was really nervous if these were gonna turn out gummy if I cooked them enough, but it looks like I did. They are beautiful inside. And toast them for a couple minutes. Should I do a hot coffee? It's so overcast today. Let's do it. I did not think that I would get this excited to do a hot coffee. And then for my hot coffees, I like to use the Bianco Doppio. For the first side, I'm gonna do cottage cheese. That was a generous amount, but I'm okay with that. Then my tomatoes. Just a little bit more everything but the bagel seasoning right on top. And then for the other side, cream cheese. A couple slices of turkey. 1, 2. And then just some capers. I love capers. I know that they're not for everyone, but I personally am obsessed. I love capers and I love olives, but I hate pickles. Is that weird? I feel like that's weird. And that is breakfast. Super high protein, and I get a nice mix of different flavors. Then lastly, we have the coffee. Gonna stir it up. Little garnish of the pumpkin seasoning. What a perfect little fall breakfast. I'm so excited. Wow, I look 10 times worse than I did in the last clip. Leo and I just like had the walk from hell, and I think are both traumatized from bath time. He got an impromptu bath because poor guy accidentally stepped in, I don't know what, it was a clear sticky substance and it smelled like pine, so I looked it up. It said it could be resin or something, so I needed to get that out of his fur immediately when we got home, and it took us longer to walk home because he was like so bothered by it, he kept stopping. So I got him in the tub, got a bunch of oil, and I'm oiling it, trying to pull it out while also washing him. And he's freaking out because he's already upset about the resin on his paw and then having to be in bath time. He doesn't like bath time. And I wasn't even trying to give him a full bath. I was just trying to like wash off his paw. But he was flailing and freaking out so much that he ended up like soaking himself. So I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna bathe you. Why not? But I always try to like give him treats in the bath, so it's as much of a positive experience as possible. And he was just freaking out too bad this time. Usually he's actually pretty good if he's getting treats throughout it. Like, he doesn't like it, but he's not out of control. But this time he was just so out of control. It also took forever to get him in the bath today. And I was giving him pieces of ham and I wasn't paying attention because I was also trying to like work the resin out of his fur as much as possible, which is really hard work if you've ever tried to do that. And he ended up biting my finger. It was just with his front teeth. I don't know. It's like starting to bruise a little bit. It wasn't hard or anything. He wasn't trying to bite me. He was just like overzealous about the ham. And usually he takes it really gentle, but when he's that anxious and his mind is going like that crazy, he's not paying attention. So he got my finger when he went to get the ham that I was giving him. And also I wasn't paying attention. And yeah, he got it pretty good. He didn't break any skin or anything, but it's definitely gonna leave a bruise. But I was like, really? This is like the worst. But I washed him. He ended up getting a full bath today, unexpected, and I got most of the resin out. I was like scared for a second that I was gonna have to cut it out of his fur, but I oiled it, then soaped and washed, and then oiled it again and soaped and washed, and after that second one, most of it was out. So luckily I won't have to cut any of his fur. But yeah, he got me pretty good. So yeah, that's been a lot of fun. Hi, buddy. Hi. I know, that wasn't fun. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you stepped in the resin. I don't know where that came from. You made that very difficult. While we were out though, the king pillows came in, so in a second I'm gonna kennel him and go return the queen pillows at Target. And then I also realized I am out of pickled onions, so I'll probably go ahead and pick that up. I can't believe I got to Target 3 times in this vlog. But anyways, so just the pillows. I figured I should go ahead and unpack them right now so that I can refluff and stuff. And then I think the washer's free. Maybe I'll just go ahead and throw the comforter in. Hi, babe. In order to get this same day delivery, which by the way, this came so fast. I ordered it at 11:30 and it got delivered at 1. Like, that is the fastest I've ever seen. Look. Oh wait, this is a refill. You already have an open one. Gentle. Thank you, good boy. I'm like worried about him being too worked up to take treats now, so I feel like I need to keep telling him gentle. He actually does take treats really, really gently. Like, whenever people give him treats, they're always like, wow, he's like so nice about it, because he just kind of like nibbles at it. Wow, do you hear the air coming out of that? But yeah, he's like so nice about it. He just like nibbles the treat out of your hand. But when he's really worked up and he's not paying attention, all bets are off. These need to refluff, so I'm just gonna leave them out. And then we're gonna wash the comforter. I'm gonna kennel him when I leave. I'm so scared of him like running up and down the stairs and slipping. All right, I'm gonna throw this into the wash and then we'll run out to Target. Picked up pickled onions. I had to stop at the grocery store to get them. Target didn't have them, but I did end up browsing Target's little, it's not a dollar section, what do they call it? Like the playground or whatever? Hi, I know, you're upset about the kennel. I heard him barking when I left. I picked up this little candle stand and then this is actually like a wavy candle in this like reddish color. I thought it was perfect for fall. I could also leave this out for Christmas too, just because the color also works for Christmas. But I was thinking of putting this on my nightstand for a little additional touch of fall in there once I do the bed. Yeah, I just want to show you guys the handle that I grabbed really quick. But now that I'm home, I just want to like veg out for a little bit. I think I'm going to start working on my junk journal. I haven't found much else besides what I showed you guys yesterday, besides just this. I dug this up yesterday. I'm probably just going to cut out the 30 in it or something. Oh, it's stuck to itself. Maybe not that part then. But this was my birthday stash for my 30th birthday. I know that I keep a lot of like things like little ticket stubs and stuff, but they just like end up in like random bags in random places. So I think I'm just gonna start the junk journal with what I have, and then just as I find things, add it in. It's obviously not going to be in like chronological order or any type of theme for the first few pages, because it's just going to be me filling in things that I find around the house and stuff. But eventually I do want to get to the point where like each page or each section collects everything from that one event or one trip all together. But obviously, like I said, the first few pages are just going to be me throwing in things that I found that I've saved throughout the years. So let's go ahead and start on that. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and work on this. Again, it's only gonna take me a few minutes. There's not a lot of stuff. I really feel like there's so much more. I just don't know where it all is. We'll work on doing this first page at least. So here's how page 1 turned out. Again, I had way less to work with than I thought I would. I just know over like the next couple months I'm going to be digging through things and I'm going to find a buttload of stuff to put in here. But that's where we're at with page 1 so far and what I had available to work with. This is going to be a work in progress. I can't wait to fill up the rest of the pages and stuff. I don't exactly know how to get this to like really stick back down because everything is so thick, but we're just going to keep working with it and doing what we can. But also the comforter is done washing, so let's go upstairs and do a little bed makeover with all this stuff over here. I definitely want to keep my weighted blanket and get rid of this comforter, which like barely even has been giving me any warmth. The only thing I'm not sure what to do with is the fact that I have this pillow. I feel like it makes things uneven. I'm gonna just start here. Like, what do I do with you? What I should do with the weighted blanket is just kind of give myself a turn down service every night. And when the bed is made, I can put this just to the side. I'm not changing out the sheets because the sheets, I actually just changed them. Leo's so curious what I'm doing. I think this is the first time he's ever seen me make the bed. Then I don't know which side is which. Okay, yes, I think this is the way to go. Oh wow, this looks so fluffy and inviting right now. Pillows have fluffed. They are not as fluffy as I thought that they were gonna get, which is fine. It was $20 for 2 king pillows. I wasn't expecting a miracle out of them. Let's pop these shams on. I was hoping that the dryer also would have taken out more wrinkles from the comforter, but whatever. Then it's like funky because the butterfly pillow's in the middle. Maybe is it better if I put them this? Okay, I like that better. Yes. And then my favorite part, how do I want to do this? I don't hate it, but I really did more like this. Personally, I like the asymmetry better, especially because that's so symmetrical. Oh my gosh. How inviting. I'm so excited about this. It feels good to like actually have the bed put together. Then I added my little candle over here. Kind of cleaned that up a little bit, but wow. This feels so nice. I'm very, very happy with this. I'm gonna take Leo on his night walk, probably an hour and a half. And I figured I should go ahead and make the cookies now. That way they can be cooling when we're on our walk. So besides the cookie mix here, you need 1 stick of butter softened, 1 egg, and cold milk. So in here it has the spice mix and then the cookie mix. So I got 1 stick. Blend butter until smooth. So we got that smooth. 1 egg. Now I do the cold milk. 1 tablespoon. I think this might take 2 cookie sheets. I'm not entirely sure. I might have one out just in case. I'm supposed to roll it out into 22 dough balls. I think that's a good size. I hope. So for sure, looking at this, I will need the second cookie sheet. So I'm gonna keep rolling and dunking here. Then I'll give you guys a look at it before they go in the oven. So I got close on the proportions, but not quite accurate. I made 20 cookies. It's supposed to make 22, but it's fine. It's not gonna kill anyone. It's also a little hard too because like once you start making them, you can't really like add or subtract dough out because you've already rolled it. Although now that I'm saying that, it probably would have been smart to make the balls first, get the portions right, and then roll each of them, but I didn't think of that. Anyways, like I said, it's close, so we're gonna go with it. But all of this smells so good. The dough smells good. I was so tempted to eat it, but I didn't. I'm supposed to pop this in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. Little 2-minute check-in here. Sorry, our oven window is so dirty, but they're looking really good, and they're making the house smell amazing. So the timer didn't go off, but I don't think these went too far over. They just look dark because of the spice mix, but I definitely could have spread these out a little bit more. It's all good. These look delicious. I can't wait to dig into them. They definitely need to cool. Yeah, okay. Oh, ooh, they're still pretty soft, so they did not overcook, thank God. But I'm actually gonna take one off. That way it can cool a little bit and I can try it before I walk Leo and finish this vlog. Just started eating one and didn't even think about it, but these are really good. Like, I did probably have them in maybe a minute longer than I would have liked because the edges are like pretty crispy, but the middle is still soft, so not a total wash. But snickerdoodle is like my second favorite cookie flavor, so I had really high hopes for this and it definitely lived up to it. I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me for this very productive fall weekend, and I will see you guys in the next one.